Welcome everyone. I am wandering off and we're going through Final Fantasy XI online. Um, Currently we're playing a monk is our job. We have not chosen any other job. We did, however, unlock a sub job. Um, and so we do have the choice to give ourselves a sub job. At this point in the playthrough, we are not going to select one. We're just going to continue with our monk. We are currently level 25. In the last video, we took the time to do some missions of the Rhapsody of Vanadil, and we did that in order to get a key item. And now we will be able to summon 4 trusts, and our home points will be much cheaper, and so that is why we chose to do that. And it also meant that we were going to unlock our sub job, so we did that. In this episode we're going to get from 25 to 30, and then I think we'll stop there and then we'll come back. So anyway, yeah, we're level 25, so we're going to jump into our character. We are playing on our toon Wandering. Unfortunately, Wandering Off seems to be taken on every single server. So and for some reason Wandering is not. So we decided we would just do that. Now, a few things before we start. We want to check our bag and make certain that we have an instant warp in our bag. And then we want to go and talk to our friendly guard. And we will want to ask him to cast Signet on us, just to make sure that it doesn't run out. So and then in this video we're going in the last video we made a brief trip to Valkurm Dunes. However, we didn't really stay in there. We went to Selbina and Norg. So this time we're going to ask him to take us to Valkurm Dunes, and we were going to stay there for a little bit. Understood. In a way, to Valkurm Dunes you go. So yes. And then once again, sometimes there can be enemies right here. So when you're porting in here, try to pay attention. Mostly it's been open for us. Oh, and there's the goblin. So there's a goblin looking right at us. Hopefully he didn't. So we want to summon our trust really quick. So our that one, we want Aparuru, and we want Gilgamesh, and who else do we want? Let's try Old Ligor, just because I've never used him and we just got him a little while ago, so take that. Okay, so again, this is the map for Valkurm Dunes. If you go down, you'll be in Sabina. This time we're gonna go up and we're gonna go to the outpost up here and grab our survival guide. And while we're thinking of it, we're going to go to our quests and objective. We're going to go to combat combat region, sorry, and we'll go into combat original areas 1, and we'll select conflict Valkurm Dunes. Defeat the requisite number of enemies in Valkurm Dunes, so we'll select that one. And then we will, so like I was saying, there can be goblins close by to where you get ported in if you take the warp. And so you just want to be sure that you, like, the best option is to step up behind the fence, so maybe you can not get spotted. And then of course we'll have to be walking by these goblins, so we might as well kill them. Again, this goblins will attack you on sight. If you walk behind them, you can get away without them attacking you. However, there are quite a few of them here, so I would recommend trying to make your path and probably wanting to kill them. So that's what we will do. And so we want to just pretty much go straight up. And we will first really worry about getting our survival guide. And we will then open our book, the field manual, and we're going to cancel whatever one we had, and then we're going to choose a page from this one. So page 1, page 2, there's 5 pages. I think we want page 3. The information on this page instructs you to defeat the following: 5 damselflies, 3 members of the crab family. So yes, and this is target level range 18 to 23. Training area Valkurm Dunes, and so bring it on. Yes, and it's going to ask you if you want it to repeat, and we'll say yes. Again, we're level 25. You can come here, you can start this area at level 20 and get from 20 to 30 here. If you're looking for a place to come. So this is a good place to come, and you'll want to be a little mindful because you might be a little low at 20. I mean, but you'll get some good experience, and if you're only attacking one monster at a time, you should be all right. And then the brutal sheep, the brutal sheep are a little stronger in this area, so if you're low, I would recommend holding off on them. They could be the later monsters you kill. And they do have a sleep, so you want to be cautious of that. And so our book tells us we want to kill 5 of these things and 3 crabs. Page 3 is probably the best one to do and to choose from, just because the damselflies are everywhere and the crabs are everywhere as well. So And you can see the goblins are dying quick. They still attack us, but it's good to kill them if you're by them anyway. And then so we'll just run around looking for damselflies and also crabs. And we should be able to get to level 30 pretty quick in this area. We're going to hold off on our chariot band usage, which is the experience ring, because the lower levels you can get through pretty fast, whereas you get higher leveled, they can get a little more, will take a little longer to get through. So, and you can run out of charges very fast, and it seems like you can only trade your chariot band in once a week. So like if it runs out of charges and you still got 5 days of the week left, so I don't know. And this goblin will attack us. And see, and then I want to select the goblin. There, finally. And this targeting kind of drives me insane. They suck at it. Because you should be able to press down and on your D-pad and then press to the right, and it should just target what you want it to target. However, that's not always the case, and I'll repeat it billions of times. Sometimes I get it to target my trust, sometimes I get it to target something that has nothing to do with what I want to have targeted, and yeah. So that's kind of frustrating. And then we'll just run through, and I think we get a new weapon at, see, we're already 26, so I think we can get, at 27 we can put on a new weapon if we remember. And that's why I like seeing that we've leveled up, because sometimes it will show us that we've leveled up and other times it won't. I don't know why that is, but so we want to vanquish multiple enemies. Defeat the requisite number of experience yielding enemies in non-abyssy areas. So we'll turn that one on. Vanquish Beast D. Defeat the requisite number of experience yielding beasts in non-abyssy areas. Do that. So these are dailies. Vanquish Aquans with physical damage. Defeat the requisite number of experience yielding Aquans using physical damage in non-abyssy areas. And do that one. We don't have magic, so we won't do that. And then defeat the requisite of vanquish enemies with unity leader. So defeat the requisite number of experience yielding enemies in non-abyssy areas while in the company of your unity alter ego. So we can do that one. Doesn't look like we can do any of those. We want to also turn on our daily vanquish multiple enemies, defeat the requisite number of experience yielding enemies in non-abyssy areas. So this is a daily objective, and it's to kill 30 enemies. So we'll turn all those on, and finishing those will give us a nice little jump in our experience. So they're worth turning on. And if we could keep this thing from running, really? There. It was running away very fast. So we'll just try to finish some of these. And man, I really don't like that they're running from us. But we are killing them pretty fast, so I mean, you should be able to get through here. And from 25 to 30 we should be able to, but I guess we are a little strong for this area, but that's okay. As long as we're getting experience points, that's all that matters right now. And these ones, they do link these leeches. If there's another one in the vicinity, it will link. And it sometimes casts a debuff on you and makes you really weak, so a battle will take quite a while. Well, can take quite a while if that debuff gets thrown on you. It just makes the battles so much slower, so that is something that can take place. And see, if you attack this one over here would jump in, so if you like taking on 2 monsters at a time, then in my opinion, this game is, and I probably said it, but this game is seriously single target. Um, and that's all it's, you can't fight both enemies at the same time because, well, so much for making it up the little hill. Is you attack one and um that's the only one you're damaging. The other one, if there's two of them, the other one's just sitting there beating on you. And we got a new so this is called 1-inch punch. Deliver a two-fold attack that ignores target's defense. Amount ignored varies with TP skill chain attribute compression. And then, of course, since there's goblins around, we might as well kill them so that they don't start attacking us. So we're almost 27. So we are 27. And then and I don't remember if I turned off the sheepskin one or not. I might not have. And see how you can get stuck on your trusts. And eventually it will stop. And the damselflies, they will link if they're next to each other. That can happen. And it's good to finish a page, you know, but I also recommend killing other things, because they'll grant you experience, you know, and so you're not just only relying on the book to give you experience. I recommend just literally fighting everything you see and calling it good. Unless, I mean, some monsters you'll want to check to make sure they're not going to be too tough. Because sometimes when you first enter a zone, you know, you might be a little lower. So you might want to check to make sure that they're not going to be mopping the floor with you. See, I have my... And he's going to turn in a circle till I move. And you can kill these fish. The fish, I think, link if they're close to each other. And there is this fish do have a friend. Oh, we found the friend. Hopefully he's not attacking us. Okay, so he just came up to us, and so this guy, he he is impossible to gauge, so we do not want to. He's a high level fish, and see, he looks just like these ones. I mean, they look exactly the same, they just have a different name. And so do not bother attacking him, because he will kill you. He'll wipe all your he will wipe all of your trust out, and then he will kill you. So it's best to stay away from him. You can kill the other fish, but I'm pretty sure if you're killing one of the fish and he comes near, it will start attacking you. So it's best if he's around to just run away for the time being, because I don't know what level he is, but he's stronger than I. Sounds like, oh, the goblin decided to attack us. So that's 28. Oh, and now we could see, I already forgot. So at 27 we could have put these on, and I had already forgotten about them. But might as well put them on now. And a crab apron you will need for a quest, so I would recommend holding on to it. And also a damselfly worm. If you get one, those are 2 items that drop here, and I would recommend holding on to them. And we might be able to get a rabbit hide as well. So, we want to view house, mug case. Oh, and this guy might attack us, so we can now put the rest of this bee pollen on the auction house when so we need to keep the crab apron, and we need to keep the damselfly. So those 2 we want to keep in our inventory until we come to that quest. And if we get a rabbit's hide, that would be good. So we'll kill some of these rabbits and see. Oh, look at that. Rabbit hide. View house. And so then we want to put rabbit hide over there, and our hair meat. We got a silver ring. All races, HP +3, MP -3, level 14 all jobs. So that ring. And I think in this area, those 3 items, they're for a quest later on. So like by the time that quest comes around, it will be a long time away from now. So, we won't even probably remember I mentioned those three things, but you can find them here. But for the quest I'm talking about, you need 6 different items, and so those 3 are right in this area. Guess we'll kill all the damselflies. We may need to kill some crabs because I don't think we've killed any. And yeah, we need to kill some crabs before we kill all the... If we can find any crabs, that is. But you'll need, from the rabbits, you'll need a piece of meat, and from the, and also a rabbit hide. So, just for some quests later on. Where are all the crabs at? Okay, so that completes that. So yeah, our goal right now is just to get to 30. And then I gotta say, sometimes it raises me a level without any actual knowledge that I leveled, so. And we made this sheep mad at us, I believe. was hoping he'd stop. But he's not going to. There. We just weren't far enough in front of him. And then really? Mm-hmm. Really? There, finally. An hour later we get the... And now it starts moving again. Huh. So one more level to go. I mean, these levels are pretty fast to get through. They're a lot faster with the experience ring, but we'll wait till we get a little higher level to start using it. This rabbit decided to fight us. And you can also get stuck on the treasure chest. Alrighty then. So I was from 25 to 30. So we use our instant warp. Ha! I knew that goblin was gonna attack us. Bye bye. Okay, so now we're level 30. And so we want to get another so that, and then we want to come to Izakoth, and we want to see what he's gonna sell us at 30. So we can get claws, hand to hand, all races, damage plus 7, delay plus 66, level 30, warrior monk, dark, beastmaster, ninja, puppet master. So we'll grab those. Katars, hand to hand, all races, damage plus 8, delay plus 84, level 33, warrior monk, red mage, dark, and puppet master. So we'll grab those. Then mithril knuckles, hand to hand, all races, damage plus 9, delay plus 96, accuracy plus 2, level 38, warrior monk, red mage, thief, paladin, dark, beastmaster, and dancer. So we'll grab those. And then we want to scroll down to see if we can find any gear. So looks like we've got the Garish crown set. So the Garish set. So we'll buy that. And we'll check, see if there's anything left or anything else. Okay, so there's the cloak. Cloak, body, all races, cannot equip headgear. Defense 27. Level 34, monk, white mage, black mage, red mage, paladin, bard, ranger, summoner, blue mage, puppet master, scholar, geo, and run. So we're not going to get the cloak just because it won't let us equip headgear. So we'll skip that. Then there's linen mitts, so we'll grab those. There's the linen slacks. Then there's shoes, so we'll take those. And then there's padded cap, so we'll take that. Padded armor. And then iron mittens. Iron subligar, so we'll take that. Then there's the leggings, so we'll take that. And the red cap, so we'll take that. Then there's the gambeson, bracers. And then next page, so hose, socks, oops, and then we've got the velvet set, so We'll buy all these. And then I believe so from 30 to 39 we get quite a bit of gear. We'll see if we can remember to equip it when we come to it. So we want to go to our wardrobe. We just want to throw all of our gear that we came across into our wardrobe. Oh, dang it. We didn't have enough room in our inventory. So I forgot to, that makes me feel, I do that a lot because I don't pay attention to my inventory. I'm like, oh, we should have enough. So let's trade. So I tried to buy all that stuff and yeah, I do that from time to time. And see, I'll just be like buying it and then I won't even bother to read the part that says come back after sorting your inventory. I just assume that I bought it. I don't know why, but that happens all the time. So we're gonna sell some stuff. We've got but I do that constantly. That won't be the last time I do it either. I'm just thinking in my head I should be able to buy all this stuff. But then we get this goblin armor and it's not really, I think it's used for crafting, but since we're not crafting, we're not gonna need it, so we'll throw it in there. Okay, so now we have 15 slots, so now we should have, let us equip what we bought. So the claws, and we read those, then we should check here. Yeah, see, I thought I had, that's what was wrong. I was up here. Okay, that's why I could never find my hats or helms. So the garish crown, head all races, defense 11, on Earth's Day, evasion +2, level 30 monk, red mage, paladin, bard, ranger, blue mage, run. Garish tunic, body all races, defense 19, on Earth's Day, evasion +2, level 30 monk, red mage, paladin, bard, ranger, blue mage, run. Then garish mitts, hands all races, defense 9, on Earth's Day, evasion +2, level 30 monk, red mage, paladin, bard, ranger, blue mage, run. Garish slacks, legs all races, defense 15, on Earth's Day, evasion +2, level 30 monk, red mage, paladin, bard, ranger, blue mage, run. Oops. And then so it looks like we ran out of room for the garish feet. Okay, so now we have to do that part again. So we want garish pumps. So yes, we'll take that. And then now we gotta buy all this. Well, actually buy it this time. So again, we don't want the cloaks, so we'll take the linen mitts. We'll take linen slacks, shoes, padded cap, padded armor, and this time we're obtaining it. So, iron, leggings, red cap, canvas, and then next page, and then we want to okay, so we can't obtain we got the velvet hat, we just can't. So what we're gonna do is throw all of what we could buy. Okay, and so now we started the velvet robe. So that time I paid attention. Unlike the first time. Huh. First time I was just buying. Didn't even occur to me. So next page. Okay, so we want the velvet robe and the velvet cuffs. And the slops. And then the sabots. And it looks like okay, now we actually have all that. Huh. Now we actually have all the gear. And so it's easy to run out of space in this. Okay, now we have gear up to 38, I believe. The tricky part is going to be remembering to actually equip it. So our at 35, and then 36, and then 38. So yeah, at 35 we can get new gear. Put new gear on. So as it stands, we're level 30 right now. On our monk. Our hand-to-hand skill is 90. Our playtime is 12 hours, 13 minutes, and 31 seconds. As you probably noticed by now, our little red question mark has disappeared finally. So after 10 hours, your little red question mark generally disappears. So then you get You don't have anything by your name, and it makes it look nicer. Okay, now that we had our little mishap with the gear, and that probably won't be the first time or the last time, but in the end we finally got it all. So that was our video of getting from 25 to 30. Like I say, you could probably start there at level 20, and just work your way to 30 pretty quick. There, the goblins and the sheep are probably the biggest threat, as far as low level, like 20-ish. But the damselflies are pretty easy, and the crabs are pretty easy, so you should be able to get those. And I guess I will see you in the next video.